Hey everybody. I can't speak that loudly. I'm in a lot of pain and on pain medication. So bear with me. Got into a wreck and it hurt. So here's how it all went down. Uh I was wow. So it was around 7 p.m. last night, and one of my friends wanted to go out to eat with me. He was gonna go to my job, like originally with somebody else, and then they just invited me because I wasn't working that night, and I was gonna pull up on them. We were gonna eat together. We were gonna get my discount, and we would have a good old time and whatnot. I was gonna see my coworkers. Everything was gonna be cool and cute and things of that nature. I was having like a really great, like a great off day, like a great off productive day. I did a lot of stuff around the house. Went to the gym. Went out and voted. Like good old adult stuff. And I'm getting ready to leave, and I'm making. I didn't get that far from my house. Honestly, I got maybe like 4 minutes down the road, and I'm at a red light. The light turns green. I'm going to make the left turn so I can get onto the road that my job is on. And dude runs the red light and throws me into a traffic pole, and like my hat flies off my head. Um, I don't know why that's the first detail I gave y'all, but yeah, like all my stuff gets flung around the car. He hit me directly on the driver's side door, so that airbag came out. Um, I sort of got flung over, and then once I got hit, I hit that pole, and immediately, like the first thing that came to my mind was to make sure that the person that hit me was okay. Like I know, like a lot of y'all are like, what are you doing, bro? Like you're obviously in the right. You knew you were in the right. You should have just sold it. You know what I'm saying? Act like he like destroyed your ass in that car. I can't do that. I just don't, that doesn't sit right with me. Like as much as I like really need the money from all that happening to me, but like I don't want to put that on somebody, especially if I don't know their situation. So I climb over to the other side of the car so I can get out. I get out of my car and I go around to his car, and he's getting out of his car. He has some blood on his head from him uh hitting his windshield. And he's like, "Hey bro, you good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And like at this point, like I'm saying I'm okay and I'm okay, and I'm like saying it over and over again. I'm like in like I've never felt like that much shock and delirium in one moment, you know what I'm saying? Like I it's still hard for me to even whew, relax. And that sense of concern that I had for him like very quickly turned into like a fit of rage because he had his phone in his hand to shine some to like shine a light onto like like damages and things of that nature. And there was a TikTok playing on his phone. It was looping over and over as TikToks do, which like tells me that he was watching a TikTok and almost took my life. And then like that anger sort of just went away because like I came back to reality for a second, and I started getting concerned with like other things, letting my mom know, um, letting my friends know who were waiting at the restaurant for me to come eat and stuff. um, I was kind of pissed that I had like $15 worth of gas left in my car, and like now that's gone. Like, bro, you got to pay me back for that, buddy. So I'm letting my nearest and dearest know that I'm letting them know what happened. I'm sending the damages out, and I'm letting them know that I'm okay. I felt much more okay, even though I was, like very shaky and adrenaline filled in the moment. I knew that I was gonna be good enough. Nothing seriously, like vitally, went too wrong with me, and yeah, I'm just letting everybody know and stuff, how I'm doing. This dude who was behind the car that hit me, he pulls over and he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey man, do you want my number? Uh, I can be a witness for you. I saw everything that happened. He was fully in the wrong. Um, yeah, just take my number down." He like goes back over to his car and he like sits in his car once the police arrive because he wanted to see if they wanted to talk to him or anything like that. And so I asked the police like, "Hey, do you need to like speak to any of the people who are around?" Because like people are around in like the area that I'm in, like on their bikes and walking the streets. So it was like a regular Wednesday evening, and they were like, "No, the person who hit you already fessed up to running that red light, and there's not much that like hearing other people say can really do at this point." So I let the nice man, his name is Richard. Shout out Richard, love you, man. I let Richard know, and the other people who were outside know that they were good to go, and there wasn't going to be much questioning done from this point. They towed my car like somewhere 2 blocks away from my house, which is cool. So I can just, I would say walk over there, but I probably shouldn't do that. I have a minor concussion, so I'll leave the whole walking 2 blocks thing alone for the time being. My friends that I was supposed to eat with, they arrive. They wanted to check on me and stuff. And then like once everything clears up, the police tell me I'm good to go and all that. They're like, "So, do you need a ride home or anything? Like, what are we doing from here?" And I was like, "I'm still hungry." So I decided that we weren't gonna go to my job anymore because I wasn't gonna show my face up there because I'm not showing my face up there for my shift this morning because I can't. So we go out to eat. I was honestly just gonna go back home. I was gonna have them drop me off back at home and chill, take some ibuprofen, and just leave it up to God, I guess. So me and my homies finished eating at the restaurant. I ended up taking even more food to go because I was so hungry. I was so damn hungry, and I mean I knew if I was gonna be in the hospital, then I was gonna be in that bit with some hours, and I was not gonna be just hangry after a car accident in the hospital because I know how long they be taking. I ain't got time for that. This lady, this pissed me off a lot. This lady is calling for Mr. Murphy, which like isn't my last name, and like she's calling for Mr. Murphy for like 20 minutes. Like every few minutes she'll like spin the block again and try Mr. Murphy to see if Mr. Murphy's around, and I'm just sitting here like waiting for my actual last name to be called. And then like after some time passes, like she like walks up to me and she's like, "Mr. Murphy, I've been calling you." And I was like, "I don't know who Mr. Murphy is." And like she's looking at me like I just like I must be like extra delirious from this car wreck. But it's like, no, nigga, you just can't read. Like the paper doesn't even say that. Like you literally have all my information like on this paper that's in your hand. Like why are you not reading it right? Like I've been here for quite a while, and that pissed me off so much. I go to the back, they do some X-rays and stuff. Um, Nothing really came back on the X-rays. Nothing. Well, nothing severe. He came back on the X-rays, and I was basically cleared to go after it was like 3 hours of waiting. Honestly, that's my car accident story, I guess. I'm really, I will admit I'm bummed out. I truly am. The car's totaled. I don't really have. I have to get a new car basically, and I mean, like I kind of sort of like wanted one, but at the same time, I loved my car. I love Alizé. That's the name of my car. Rest in peace, Alizé. Now I have to miss work, and I've been going to the gym about 5 times a week, and I can't do that now. And that sort of just threw a monkey wrench in my plans for the rest of the week, and that it sucks. It truly does. But my hopes are still high. This will pass. Everything's gonna be okay. Ultimately, I I'm still gonna grind somehow, some way. You know, I'm still recording YouTube videos, and I'm recording them more now. And I wasn't getting in car accidents back then, so so my mindset's good, and that's the most important part. That's the moral of this sort of story time that we're doing here. Your mindset is the most important thing that you can have, because I lost it. Take my pills, my little car accident perks, and go to bed. But that's a little update for y'all, for whoever watches this, I guess. I appreciate you for watching it. I appreciate you for being here. I'd really appreciate it if you liked and you commented and you subscribed and all that good stuff. Uh, I love you guys. This is my last time with my baby. See some of the damages here. You're gonna see him a lot more on the other side. I'm out here picking the rest of my belongings. Yeah, bro nailed me. Bro got me good. Got me real good. And that's where I had crashed into the light pole after he gave me that wham bam turkey and ham. I had to walk up here. It's only like a mile and a half from my house though, but yeah, that's about it. It's got the rest of my stuff that I actually want to take with me. The rest of that shit's just gonna be demolished with the car. Now I'm walking a mile and a half back.